Hello everyone, this is Jeanne. I'm so glad you could hang out with me again. We're going to play some Plants vs. Zombies 2, and we're going to jump right into a Pinata Party. So we have coming up the conveyor belt, Cabbage-pult. Cabbage-pult is a catapult plant. He launches heads of cabbage. And he will arch over objects to get to the zombies, such as grave markers, since he's a catapult plant. He actually is a low-cost, high-recharge option that does a decent amount of damage with his cabbage heads. So he's a good one to level up in your arsenal. And I just spanned the last 2 rows with these Cabbage-pults as they've come up the belt, and they have been automatically firing against these barrel zombies. I'm going to drop a plant food just to show you what one of these does. You can see he just hurls a large amount of cabbages at the zombies at once. And just spamming these as they come up the belt across these lanes. Let's drop another plant food on here. Oh yeah. Squish the zombies. One more plant food. Yeah. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Ooh, cherry bomb. Here we go. Cherry bomb's gonna blow a 3x3 area like so. Yeah. Alrighty. Cabbage-pult doing all the heavy work here. He is destroying those zombies. Bye, imps. Let's see what we get. So we get 3 seed packets for Centrum and 3 for intensive carrot and coins. And of course we will play again later. Guys, we've got a really great chance to fight Dr. Zomboss here. We're going to go into Penny's Pursuit. This is one of the 3 main game modes that Plants vs. Zombies 2 offers. With Penny's Pursuit, you beat levels to build up your Zomboss meter. And when you get to 100%, you get to fight Dr. Zomboss. Before we jump in and fight Dr. Zomboss, let's boost a few plants to help us. Let's go into the Zen Garden. And guys, I'm very curious to know what your strategy for the garden is. Let me know in the comments below. I tend to focus on only raising daisies, which are going to give me coins, and then other offensive plants that either do tremendous amount of damage because of their plant food effect, or are incredibly good at these very offensive challenging levels like Dr. Zomboss. I wouldn't, for example, plant a stalling plant like Stalia. That's not one that I would want to boost because although that's very helpful for beating certain levels, with Dr. Zomboss, I have to score as many points as possible in the shortest amount of time as possible. So the stalling plants and the blocking plants like gum nut, primal nut, they're just not going to be as effective against Dr. Zomboss as somebody who's very aggressive, such as the plants we have here, like Dusk, Lobber, or Coconut Cannon. So our first little plant here is Repeater, and we will go ahead and plant him. Because boosted, he will be effective against Dr. Zomboss with a helper plant. I'm going to keep Laser Beam for sure. He's going to be excellent when he's boosted. He lights up the entire lane of zombies with a laser beam. I want to dig up. I'll have to look up his name. Here we go. Here's a daisy. He's attractive. He attracts the zombies to the lanes, and then when his health pool is depleted, he does light up the entire lane in fire. Handy dandy manual, help me out here. What was his name? Here he is. Hot Dates. Hot Dates. Okay. So Hot Date, excellent plant. A lot of fun to use, but not so effective on the Dr. Zomboss levels. So let's go ahead. I've got two nightshade plants. So let's do this. Let's boost both of these, and we'll use Nightshade as our sun source, and we'll beat Dr. Zomboss with the Nightshade plants. Let's rock. Let's try this. Okay. With Penny's Pursuit, you get to choose your difficulty level. The easiest level, we're going to start off with the most amount of sun dropping from the sky, 7 seed slots, level 1 zombies. We're going to start with 200 extra sun in the bank, 2 plant food, and we have unlimited lawnmowers. As you advance your plants, you might need more of a challenge, or you might have found out a really good strategy and you need to up the level. You'll actually get additional perks, more coins, more seed packets, and then you can see to compare versus level 1, our zombie difficulty goes up to level 4. You only start off with 6 seed slots, you only get 1 plant food, and of course, the extra spicy level is the hardest. Let's go into the easy level. So the objectives are to survive without planting on Dave's mold colonies. I'm going to use the Boss Buster perk. This is going to help us deplete his health pool. We have to deplete 5 levels in 3 minutes. So I'm going to use the Boss Buster perk to help boost our score and do more damage. And instead of Primal Sunflower for this case, because of our boosted plants, we're going to choose Night Bloom as our sun source. And we're going to choose Dusk Lobber as our automatic long range fire. And we're going to choose Grim Rose. Boosted Grim Rose will drag the zombies to the ground multiple times. I believe not boosted, he is a single-use plant. We'll confirm while we're playing. In the meantime, we're also going to have Bomb Granted along with us to help blow up zombies. She does a 3x3 area. She also leaves behind Scorching Embers. that does damage to the zombies that walk over them. Cherry Bomb, always good in a tight spot. We're going to do Primal Potato Mine because we can throw him down in a pinch. He's low cost. Squash will squash anything. He does not care how large it is. He will jump on it and squish it. If we give him plant food, he will squish across multiple lanes. Very, very handy to have. So let's see how this goes. On this level, the one thing I'm concerned about is the plants freezing from the Ice Age. And so instead of Primal Potato Mine, let's do either a hot potato or a vine that warms. Where's hot potato? He's free. Our other option would be to pick a vine that warms. Like, where are you? No, you're Explodo Vine. Where's your buddy Pyre? There he is. So Pyre Vine, he's good. You can plant him on top of plants. And he will fire a stream of fire 3 squares in front of him. With power food, he will light up the entire lane in fire. Let's go ahead and grab him. That way we don't have to worry about our plants freezing. So I chose him instead of Primal Potato Mine. Primal Potato Mine is really great to lay down and stop the first couple incoming waves of zombies on a Dr. Zomboss level while you build your foundation. However, when it comes to actual action in the level, I'm going to get a lot more use out of Bomb Granite and Cherry Bomb, to be honest. Let's try this. Let's see what happens, guys. So we have lots of powered tiles. Of course, these, if you drop a plant food on the X squares, they will light up one at a time. The same with the triangle. So let's plant. I'm planting Night Bloom down. As you can see, she covers an area with her glow, and when we plant other night plants in her glow, they get a power-up effect. We're not going to plant any of the Dust Lobber or the Grim Rose yet because we won't get the boost effect until the level is live. So we're going to hold off on planting those until we're ready to go. But we'll go ahead and put down our warming plants. Okay. First thing I want to do... Yeah, I'm glad I got that warming plant. First thing he did was blow a big blast of cold air at us. Okay, let's go ahead and get these boost plants going. And I'm just going to be spamming them randomly as they become available, as the sun comes available. And let them attack our Dr. Zomboss here. And I am going to use plant food to get some additional sun and to also give a boosted effect to my Night Bloom, which in turn will boost the night plants around her. Some Grim Rose down. You can see him in action. He just kind of sucks the zombies right to the ground. We're slowly knocking the health bars off of Dr. Zomboss. You can see we get the snow melted away from him, and then we can get kind of close and get some good damage in. Not too close because we have to worry about those mold colonies. And then, of course, he tries to cover everything back up with snow as soon as he can. I'm going to put a plant food on the squash so you guys can see him go berserk, and he's just jumping across the board, squishing everything, including Dr. Zomboss. Dr. Zomboss doesn't want anything to do with it, spraying down more ice. I'm going to continue to spam these boosted up plants. I'm going to add plant food to the X squares so you guys can see how they work. They're going to go one at a time. And we have killed Dr. Zomboss. Now we're in the bonus phase. Do not stop hitting him. Keep going at it, because the more you hit him, and the more zombies you kill, the more gems and coins they will drop. So we're going to keep going. We've accomplished our mission, but now we're out to gather lots of gems. There's one. Boom. Boom. Just adding plant food to the X and then the triangle slots, so all these plants can just go berserk. Oh yeah. And there's been plenty of sun drop from the sky. So these night blooms, even though I only have 5 of them planted, not even covering the whole board, they've been giving me ample amounts of sun. Dusk, Lobber, and Grimrose took very quick work of Dr. Zomboss. I'm not playing around. Come on, bomb, get it. Yes, blow them up. More gems, thank you very much. 30 seconds to go. And I continue just doing as much damage as I can, using up these boosted plant food effects and trying to get some gems out of these zombies. I just love that when he gets hit and his little eyes go all wonky. Let me know how you guys feel about Dr. Zomboss in the comments below. Okay, last few seconds, guys. Again, just hitting these zombies so I can collect as many gems and coins as possible. Excellent. Great job. Okay. We have one attempt left. Let's go ahead back to our Zen Garden and replace those plants. So thinking back to my strategy, in this case, I am going to go ahead and boost Star Plant. Let's look him up. However, I will not boost Garlic. Garlic is a great plant for diverting zombies to another lane. However, not effective against Dr. Zomboss in a timely manner. I will go ahead and boost this Night Bloom because a boosted sun source is always a help against Dr. Zomboss. Guys, I'm very curious to know what's your strategy with the Zen Garden. Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Oh, well, while we were in there, we were supposed to pick a couple more plants to help us with the next level. So definitely I'm going to go right for Lightning Reed. His boosted plant effect is to send a storm cloud, which will fry the zombies. They get electrocuted. It's shocking and it's glorious. So we're going to do Lightning Reed. And I'm pretty sure he is boosted enough to be able to handle the zombies that are coming in. But let's go ahead and grab Pyre because he's going to act as our warmer. And when I plant him, he's going to give me the boosted effect, which will light up the entire lane in fire. This will also help compensate because when Lightning Root is not boosted, he is not the strongest hitter. Let's take a look at the handy dandy manual real quick. So Lightning Reed is going to be hitting at just 28 damage per hit. And the name of this poor plant is Starfruit. I cannot remember her name, guy. I'm sorry. Try to remember, okay. So Lightning Reed boosted is very powerful. However, just a whole bunch of Lightning Reeds only doing 28 damage as I'd need a huge field full. So I feel a lot better having a helper with Lightning Reed as we go into this. Let's see what happens. So again, the objectives: survive without planting on Dave's mold colonies and survive and deplete 5 Zomboss health levels in 3 minutes. Let's choose the Boss Buster perk. So I'm removing the night plants. We're going back to normal, not normal, but other sun sources. Let's go ahead and grab our Lightning Reed that's be boosted for this level. I'm going to use Primal Sunflower, and I'm going to go ahead and add Potato Mine. Let's rock. To set up, I'm going to drop Potato Mine to stop the first incoming waves of zombies until I can get more plants planted, because we won't have a boosted effect from these plants until the level is live. So I'm going to go ahead. I am planting the sunflowers in the second to last row. That is so that I can get a plant food effect from at least one of them. But I don't want all of my plant food power-ups from that back row to be for sunflowers. And I am going to go ahead and plant Warming, even though he is boosted. You can see we don't have the boosted effect because the level's not live yet. But just to keep these guys warm during the first few initial cold blasts from Dr. Zomboss, I'm going to go ahead and plant them. Let's rock. Alrighty, let's drop plant food on X here and go ahead and get some sun, and we'll try to drop Lightning Reed and get the boosted effect from these other power tiles. Drop a squash on there so he can get boosted also. Do it again. And just as soon as they're available, I am planting them. I am not wasting any time, getting right to business. And we want to get straight to attacking Dr. Zomboss. And as soon as he's beat in the bonus levels, it's all gravy, because all we do is collect coins and gems. And wow, he's already dead. Excellent. Short work. Lightning Reed made very short work of this. Good job, buddy. Good job. squash jumping around the board, squishing away. Drop a bomb granite. Fun, fun. And as the plants become available, I'm just planting them. Even though Dr. Zomboss has had max damage, I'm continuing to hit and kill these zombies because they are dropping coins, they are dropping gems for me, they are dropping seed packets, we are getting a bounty. And you see the plant food effect from Pyre vine is to light up the entire lane in fire. Here he goes. I hear zombie weasels. I'm just dropping lightning reed as he levels up. "20 seconds to go." Fun, fun, fun. Excellent. I'll use up this plant food because we can. Alright guys, another victory. What a great time we had. Let's see what we get. Coins! 5 seed packets for primal sunflower. In my mind, he's getting very close. 5 for coconut cannon. 10 for bomb granite. She is getting very close as well. Got a nice bounty from that one. Lots of gems, coins, seed packets. Excellent. So Dr. Zomboss, his meter has reset. We have 3 more days to beat the levels here to build up our meter. And we'll talk a little bit more about Penny's Pursuit at a later time. I hope you guys enjoyed battling Dr. Zomboss. Let me know in the comments below about your Zen Garden strategy. Do you boost every plant that you have a seed packet for, or only a select few, and why? Let me know. I love to read your comments and your feedback. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed the Pinata Party and battling Dr. Zomboss. I certainly had a great time. I hope we'll get to hang out together again real soon. In the meantime, have a wonderful day.